Okay, folks, Daddy Foody is back in the news. Daddy Foody has made sure to shove his way back into consciousness. I already went over this on Instagram. Pretty much, you guys know what's going on in Palestine. You know what's been happening in Lebanon also for the past few years. We've been going through our own shit, and we've been protesting, and we've been fighting for our rights, etc., etc. But for most people, most people agree that you can care about more than one cause at a time. You know what I mean? It's possible to walk and chew gum at the same time. But for some people like Daddy Foody, that's a bit much. That's asking too much. So here's what is she called? Pam Simple Eats wrote this poem, or whatever the fuck it is. Je suis Liban, je suis pas Palestine, je suis pas Syrie, je suis pas Israël, je suis pas Iran, je suis pas ceux qui ont tué, massacré des centaines de milliers de Libanais, je suis pas avec ceux qui ont tué nos soldats, je suis pas avec ceux qui occupent notre terre, armés aux dents, prétendant être réfugiés, je suis Liban. Et que Liban avant de libérer n'importe quel pays et libérer le Liban. Okay, hey, what is je suis? At least say je suis le Liban if you wanted to say this. So Daddy Foody takes that message, takes a screenshot, posts it on his stories and says, what's happening with the Palestinians is certainly not acceptable, but let's be realistic and remember that Lebanon comes first. Then a few minutes later, he says that he's blocked 24 people so far. Yalla, who's next? I guess people weren't happy with his stupid IG story, as they should. Then he writes another story. But at least 99% of you understood the meaning of what I said. الباقي ركضوا لي ورا الtrends والhashtags والquotes that make you feel like you're not being hypocritical to your own country's downfall. انتوا بلدكم ما قدرتوا تحبوه وتحموه وتدافعوا عنه وتمنعوا انهياره وتحرروه من كل أعدائه. Listen, bro, first of all, like he's talking to like a bunch of young kids, mostly like Gen Z. You're the fucking old dude. You're in like what, your 40s or your 50s? You helped this country get to the fucking shit that it's at, not a bunch of fucking Gen Zs who are talking about Palestine on Instagram. Shubek, and even if your friends who are your age are talking about Palestine. Again, you can walk and chew gum at the same time. We're Arabs. We're all in this together, bro. Don't let political conflicts and conflicts between governments get in the way of being a good fucking human, my man. Like, again, you have a huge audience. Well, actually not that much because you buy a lot of your followers, which again, I've been told by people you've worked with in the past, because again, people don't like you and they're more than happy to talk about you when they don't like you. Ugh. Oh, Daddy Foody. And what's ironic, so Daddy Foody says that, but what's the dumber shit? So right before he said that, he actually posted this quote by Malcolm X. If you're not careful, the newspapers will have you hating the people who are being oppressed and loving the people who are doing the oppressing. So he's like pretending to care about what's happening, but then right after that Instagram story, he hits you with the Liban en premier, Liban, je suis le Liban. Ou forget, we have what is happening in Lebanon. Lebanon comes first. Shubik. And that's not even the worst of it. The Malcolm X thing isn't even the worst of it. He was chilling. Our boy was chilling that same day. Okay, the same day that he posted those stories, he was chilling in motherfucking Dubai, yo. He's in goddamn Dubai. Look at that. And he was also at a pool selling a Rolex, like a sponsored post with Rolex or something. Look at that. He's selling a Rolex in a pool while lecturing us about not helping Lebanon. Yeah, because your fucking sponsored Rolex ad is totally going to help put Lebanon on the map. Wow, Daddy Foody. And I mean, again, look, Shadin, the Lebanese stand-up comedian, made a great video talking about all these people that are like, you gotta talk about Lebanon. Like, bro, we were begging when the Beirut blast happened, dude. We had a fucking hashtag that was like, please keep talking about Beirut. Keep talking about Beirut. The least we can do is support our brothers and sisters when they are going through an immense injustice. The least you can do is try to raise some awareness on social media. And when someone like you, well, actually, no, again, you have no audience, but I just like fucking with you, Daddy Foody. Someone actually sent him a message about his story. Check this out. It's like, dude, you're posting this from Dubai. You left Lebanon. If you really love it, you'd be here with all of us in Lebanon too. He tells her, I'm on holiday with my kids, you R-word. He uses the R-word, guys. I'm not going to say it let's see if this video can still get monetized. And then she responds, but like, he's such an asshole. You know what I mean? He's such an asshole. Yeah, so that's your dose of Daddy Foody for this week. Told you I'd be watching, Daddy. I told you. You said you were coming back. I told you my eyes are going to be on you, on your shitty videos. So keep them coming. Keep them coming.